Mark Prater joins us from the Storm Track Weather Center, and with all those people out there in the heat, all those football players out there in the heat, I know that we've got high school players that are going to be getting out into the heat. Is there any relief in sight?
There is, but not immediately. And, you know, you see all these kids with all that equipment on, and then we have band members, they're out there practicing, and maybe you're out working in the garden. Try to pick the right time to do it tomorrow because it is going to be very hot. As a matter of fact, there is a heat advisory which is in effect, and I'll be talking more about that in a moment. Starting off, though, our storm track forecast throughout the day. Our day part shows dry weather in the morning, and then we quickly heat up into the low and mid-90s for tomorrow. I expect that we'll see some spots touching 97 to 98, especially where we don't get a whole lot in the way of cloud cover early on. But the chance of a shower or thunder shower, it's back in the forecast. All of the counties you see highlighted in orange, that is where we have a heat advisory in effect. And just a couple of reminders that the heat index value will reach 110, so you've got to drink plenty of water and certainly do that tonight if you're going to be outside for tomorrow. You want your body prepared and hydrated before you go outside, and certainly air conditioning. Try to cool off as much as you can. And take increments of when you're working, any type of labor outside or practice. This is the time when you really need to pay attention to it closely. But all of the counties, with the exception of extreme East Alabama, under that advisory until 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Temperatures now range from 79 for those of you in Hamilton and Jasper to 77 for those of you in Coleman as well as Gadsden, 80 in Talladega and Alabaster, but Birmingham, that heat island effect where the buildings and the concrete all hold the energy and the heat from the day. Well, that's why it feels like 90 degrees right now at 10 o'clock on Sunday night. It's crazy, but that's summer in Alabama, and there is finally some relief on the way. A rare cold front's headed our direction, and that's the second one in as many weeks, so we'll take it to take the edge off of the heat. But there's no rain to speak of right now. Our storm track radar is quiet. Here is the storm track futurecast. Through the overnight hours, I expect mostly clear skies, and the temperatures will have a chance to warm up again tomorrow with plenty of sun. But the cloud cover will gradually start to build. And then notice by noon tomorrow, we have a boundary which will start to slide into central Alabama. That will help to increase the coverage of rain. About 30% of us will see rain tomorrow, so not everybody getting in on the action. But don't forget about cloud-to-ground lightning either. That's something else we have to watch for where we do have storms develop. And then tomorrow at 5 o'clock, a little bit of a break, but then into tomorrow night, the chance of a shower or thunder shower continues. And then here comes the cold front. The cold front starts to move in by 3 o'clock in the morning. So along the front edge, that's where we'll see the chance of showers and thunderstorms. That cold front will pass through here at about 7 in the morning. This is not going to be something that shocks the world, but it does, at least it represents the leading edge of drier air. And that means temperatures will have a chance to cool down a bit as well. It won't be quite as intense heat-wise for the rest of the week. And then tomorrow afternoon, as well as into Tuesday afternoon, still could have a shower or thunder shower before all is said and done. 75 is the low tonight, mild and humid, again mostly clear. Here's your storm track 7-day forecast. Temperatures dropping into the upper 80s with sunshine, so a little bit cooler. This is a nice break for the month of August, and we'll stay dry through the end of the week and the weekend. Nothing extremely hot, but still a bit toasty with highs in the lower 90s.